Hello BuzzFamily, welcome to BuzzBarca. Today we're going over the 2-1 victory for FC Barcelona against Athletic Club in match day 2 of this La Liga season. We'll be going over Hansi Flick's tactics that he used during this game and how the players performed against Athletic Club. It was a phenomenal display by the Barcelona players and they could have won by even more goals, but let's get into it. BuzzBarca. Starting off, let's look at the starting lineup for Barcelona. As you can see, in net is Ter Stegen, no surprise there. Balde started at left back, Martinez and Kubarsi were the center halves, and Koundé on the right to stop Nico Williams. Looking at the midfield, Pedri and Bernal were the double pivots that were used there. Bernal actually had a very good display in his first game and it looks like Hansi Flick decided to use him again. Rafinha was playing in the number 10 position higher up the field, and the two wingers were Varane on the left and Lamine Yamal on the right, with Lewandowski being the number 9. The only change you can see here from last weekend was that Pedri was in the lineup instead of Marc Casado. It's good to give Marc Casado some rest and Pedri some much needed game time as he's coming back from an injury. It sucks that Dani Olmo wasn't registered in this game and he wasn't able to play because I believe he would have played instead of Ferran Torres on the left. But anyways, it is a really strong starting 11 for Barcelona. The game started off with Barcelona maintaining a lot of the possession and creating most of the chances. You would see quick passing movements by Martinez and Kubarsi to get the ball up the midfield and make quick 1-2 passes to get the ball to the wingers. Balde was maintaining the width on the left side and he had a really good game going up on that left side. Kubarsi and Martinez were very good in their center back positions. And Koundé stopped Nico Williams a lot during this game. He was by far one of the best defenders out there and he was doing everything he can to keep Nico Williams off the score sheet. Marc Bernal did a wonderful job playing as Busquets, and in that deep laying midfielding role, he has just been phenomenal these last few games. His composure, his decision making, everything is really good and he looked perfect in that position. It's like Busquets never left. Pedri playing as the 8 in this team has been working really well, especially on the left side. He knows exactly when to drop in, make dribbles, pass the ball up, and his 1-2 passing and his IQ is just off the charts. Rafinha, in my opinion, was Barcelona's most important player this game. He was everywhere on the pitch, getting to the half spaces, making runs, going to the left, going to the right, making good 1-2 passes, and just getting behind the defense. It seems like Hansi Flick has found Rafinha's best position at the number 10 as he gets the ball a lot, he has a lot of touches, and he also makes very good decisions when it comes to playmaking. Varane had an alright game on the left side. He would come in, he would stay wide, but his decision making or his final pass would be off. And then this is now where we talk about Lamine Yamal and his excellent goal that he scored. Barcelona had a set piece and after the ball got cleared, it came straight to Lamine Yamal, who walked in and shot the ball through a few defenders, ended up taking a deflection and went in right to the back of the net. It seems like Lamine Yamal has not forgotten how to score and he just scored another world-class goal. At this point in the game, Barcelona are playing really well. They're playing with intensity, they're pressing once they lose the ball, and they maintain most of the possession. There were a few scares here and there for Athletic Club scoring a few counterattacks, but it seems like Barca's defense was on point. Lewandowski also did a wonderful job dropping a little bit deeper into the midfield and just creating 1-2 passes during their build-up. He wasn't forcing his way into the midfield and asking for the ball, he was actually there with the purpose. Lewandowski also ended up hitting the post and crossbar this game early on. However, before the first half ended, Pau Kubarsi made a mistake in the crease and that cost them a penalty. Athletic Club made no mistake and they scored and capitalized right before halftime. In the second half, it looked like Barcelona did not lose a step as they maintained a very high level of possession and they were creating chances and making all types of plays. Players like Rafinha were all over the pitch making things happen, Lamine Yamal was doing his thing, and Lewandowski was getting a lot of opportunities to score. Later on, Fermin Lopez came on for Ferran Torres, which moved Rafinha to the left, and that's when we saw a goal happen. Rafinha had the ball on the left side of the field with Balde supporting him. Pedri made an impressive run into the crease and Rafinha found him. Pedri puts in a one-time cross which hits off the goalkeeper and goes straight to Lewandowski, and you already know he is not missing that chance. Right into the back of the net, giving Barcelona a 2-1 lead. That is Lewandowski's third goal in his second game of the season, and honestly he could have had 4 goals tonight if he really wanted to. He just got unlucky hitting the post twice and missing a very crucial chance earlier on in the game where the goalkeeper made an impressive save. Under Hansi Flick, Lewandowski gets a lot of quality chances and it looks like he will have a great season the way Barcelona are playing right now. Eric Garcia came into the game as well, replacing Bernal, who had a wonderful performance, and he's only 17 years of age. It also looks like Eric Garcia would be fitting into that pivot position this season if he was to stay. In the final few minutes of the game, Gerard Martin and Pau Victor came in for Lamine Yamal and Alejandro Balde. Both of them received a standing ovation through the Barcelona crowd, and even Bernal actually. Overall, it was a great performance by Barcelona, and you can see right here that they had most of the stats when it came to possession, shots, And overall, they had a very wonderful game and a very entertaining play style for the Barcelona fans. Athletic Club struggled this game and they weren't able to create many chances. And a player like Nico Williams wasn't able to do much against Koundé, and his brother Iñaki Williams was actually a ghost out there tonight. Overall, it was a great performance by Barcelona and I'm looking forward to their midweek game. That's gonna do it for today's video on Barcelona vs Athletic Club match day 2. Drop a like and subscribe, it helps the channel out a ton, and let me know in the comments what you think of Barcelona's performance. See you next time. Buzz Barca!